Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. We're playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I gotta go find out where they took the... guys. Where would they put them? Well, Katir used to be in here. He's not in here. Oh, there's people in here. Let's go in here. Suspicious traveler, suspicious traveler. Cult leader, suspicious traveler. Talk to the cult leader, I guess? Cultist looks up at you, his face worn and haggard. The Temple of Pelura, how strange. I didn't think it had survived. What part you played in the death of the angel Ariel? I don't want to reveal the name of my clan and bring shame upon it. My own name means nothing. I am a Sicorian by birth. I came to Meddev with refugees when I was a child. I grew up in an orphanage and I have made a temple. Joined the Crusaders there. Good scout, inquisitive, daring, not afraid to go in the most dangerous places. At least that's what my commanding officers thought. In truth, though, I just always been drawn to the forbidden and dangerous. When an angel came to my commanding officer and asked for a few people to accompany him on a dangerous mission, they chose me. The angel wanted to find the outcasts, those first crusaders who either succumbed to demonic corruption or were accidentally infected. The outcasts then gave birth to mutated children. According to the rumors, they sought refuge in the caves beneath Canabras, away from the judging eyes and pyres. I was sent there to look for any traces of their presence, and those caves are deadly, an immense labyrinth of passages running deeper and deeper, all the way down to the Darklands. Darklands are an immense series of caverns, vaults, and passages under the surface of Galeria. Entrance to the Darklands can be found throughout the world. It is uncommon for travelers to venture into the almost outside depths. Okay. And after hearing of the angel's plan to descend into that place, someone decided to make it his grave. I probably have no right to ask forgiveness for what I have done, but I was very young, and I never liked being a crusader. Rising early in the morning, training and marching in formation, I had been forced to do that my whole life. In the orphanage where I grew up, all the children were made to march like little soldiers as soon as they could walk. But he promised something different, something new. He said we shouldn't be afraid of demons. Sure, narrow-minded prigs. Many demons are murderers and destroyers, but that wasn't true. Demons were actually strong and free, and they were ready to share their power and freedom with any who would join them. And I believed him. I thought about how Arilu Voralish, ordinary Sakari, just like me, ascended to incredible heights after she chose to serve Discard. If it worked for her, I thought, why not for me? So I agreed to betray the angel. I lied to him, told him I'd found the outcast he was looking for, and lured him into a trap. Who's this he you keep talking about? He is the Echo of Discari. He is an avatar of the great demon lord, his archpriest. He once led the fight against the god Arodan. Was defeated. He has never forgotten or forgiven those responsible for his humiliation. And he knows you are here. He was the one who guided us to this place. He brought us to Wasteland and told us to move forward in search of the unknown. I know that the Herald of the Lightbringer is here with you somewhere. Warn him the Echo knows he is here. That is all I can do for you. And dialogue. That's it? Do you feel remorse for your actions? Yes and no. There's such a fine line between remorse and disillusionment. He gave me powers as he promised. I spent years in the cult of Discaria, enjoying the power. Generation of the weak, and yet, well, I saw so many crusaders who fought with honor until the very end. When I looked into their eyes, I remembered the proud, noble spirit of the angel that I had betrayed. I missed the camaraderie, the sincerity. 70 years is a long time, even for a half-elf. And I see many things differently now than I did when I was young. I guess I can only go this way, huh? The only way I can end the dialogue. Okay, I guess I have to go warn the inheritor. Which she's here. Alright, I gotta tell him that he's here. We need to leave. Come on. Sorry for pressuring you like I did, but I had no choice. Alright, they're yakking. You hear the distant sounds of conversation. Lender and Katir appear to be having an intense discussion. Their voices are not raised, but you feel the intention between them. I could break at any moment. I've already apologized for using my powers as the High Priestess to pressure you like I did, but I didn't do it in a rain. You would have brought harm to those poor miserable people. Those of others, and when I looked at them, I saw no evil, only fear and grief. Why did you give me my tongue lashing? You can scold me as much as you want, but I won't be offended. Don't expect me to forget about my duty. I'm responsible for the safety of this temple and the safety threatened by the cults. We need to interrogate them and necessarily torture them until they reveal the truth of how they came to be here. By chance or by choice, even if it's the former, letting them go is out of the question. They may not have any intentions, but they still cannot be trusted. If they prove their innocence, they will remain here as prisoners. My gracious friend, your words are an endless circle. You have gone round and round, but you are no closer to making a decision. Oh, Discari, and it must knows the hand of the heresy at the temple. Yeah. This is good. That is an enemy I know. The Inquisitor wants to reform the whole if you are his equal, he is in it. Discari, alike in form, but possessing an independent consciousness and unrelenting malice. He responsible for this? No, don't bother with the reply. I already know the answer. See, Lender? I've had a serpent inside our house, a servant demonic beast. Let me interrogate him along with the others. Shut up outside our walls at the exact time as the Herald and the Knight Commander. I don't believe they are here by accident. Get on the interiors, and not just for the sake of those poor people, but for your sake as well. Your soul is pure and devoted to duty, but every time you justify bad behavior for a good cause, you take a step toward evil. Priestesses and servants, servants and priestesses, since we seem to be paying compliments now, I'll give you some of my own. I know you're practically a saint, Eliandra. We all believe in the importance of this mission, but it's not just the will of Pelora. This is here, it is also you. Your leadership inspires us, but sometimes holiness is not enough. Sometimes someone just has to get their hands dirty, do what needs to be done. Okay. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. You really like to see, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notify bell, be notified and upload videos and schedule streams. Go. I've been doing good over lawful. I've drifted off my lawful good massively. I'm in basically neutral good territory, which is how I usually play Dungeons and Dragons type games anyway. I just kind of go down that route. So I'll say that. Feast of tough featherbeds. And he's mad at me. Discuss? Such thing we saw. Not really. Oh, now what? What's this? Valorous Falgarts. Somebody help, it's the occultist, the one who didn't want to give his name. He started shaking, whispering something, and then his gaze... And then this haze surrounded him. All the guards around him lost consciousness, and he got up and started walking toward the tunnel entrance like he was leaving. We don't know what to do. Well, stop him! Shoot him! Idiots. Today. Don't seem to have caught up to him. Did he get outside? I think he got outside. Okay. You're not gonna summon me, Richard. What have you done, fool? Whom did you summon? Forgive me, I'm so sorry. Spare my companions, they didn't do anything. They believed we were looking for shelter in Dresden. Raining blood? See them too, and now I will die. I will become a worm in the abyss. I deserve nothing more. Okay. Echo of Discari. The towers over the cultist's blood-soaked body. You've seen this beast before. It appeared in the vision you had about the death of Valeriel. For those of you just joining us, that's what that was. Then you're in the caves beneath Canaveras. The monster looks like Discari, a hideous cross between human and locust. It sways on thin legs as its head turns from side to side. However, it does not seem to be frightened or aggressive. On the contrary, it seems strangely calm, as if completely unaffected by its current surroundings.
In anticipation of your questions, I will provide you with some answers. Yes, you have fallen into my trap. Even you fell for it, hand of the upstart. It has been many years since I caught your angel in the caves beneath Canabras and allowed him to leave his flaming sword in the stone. He promised that sooner or later, someone would remove it, and I decided to believe him. I kept a watch on the sword. I have watched and waited all these years. Waited for the promise to come true. For the sword's new owner to bring me to you. To take me to the secret temple. You protected it well. In fact, the temple is still hidden from my sight. But I do not need to see the temple in order to destroy it. I simply need to know where it is.
Okay. Just kind of zooming in here to take a look at this thing. And pretty frickin' ugly, isn't it? Alondra turns pale, and there's a feverish light in her eyes. Enough boasting, demon. That would be the paladin thingy. But being the carefree cavalier, singing cavalier that I am, with a level of bard, echo of Discaria.
Commander. That is how one ought to address you, yes. I've been watching you for a long time, and I already know how, when, and where I'm going to kill you. Mortal children like to tear the wings off of flies and butterflies, and I, in turn, like to have my fun with the inheritor's pets.
Silence, Echo! You fiend! Do you think I do not see your secret desire? Eredin overthrew you. He brought his hand down upon you and crushed you like a gnat. Since that day, you have nursed your resentment and jealousy, letting them fester within you. You are too much of a coward for honest combat. You prefer to ambush your prey, striking from the shadows. I will put an end to this. I will put an end to you. And you will take the secret of Pelura's fall with you to your grave.
There is so much you do not see, Herald.
Suddenly the echo stops short. His head twitches from side to side and falls forward onto his chest. It's not doing that. His hands hang down limply like a doll. Time seems to slow as he stands there unmoving. He's moving. He's supposed to be unmoving. The air grows thick and heavy. Then the echo raises his head, turning it from side to side as if assessing his surroundings. As you look into his blank eyes, you realize it is no longer the echo who stares back at you, but someone entirely different.
Let's see. The stench of lava plains in the abyss. Colorful flashes. Magic that deflects the gaze and obscures the vision. It must be Pelura, the mistress of bright lights, who has tried to hide her temple in my domain. How could you let such a thing happen, Iomade, the imposter? Don't you feel sorry for your angelic allies? You should have just ordered them to serve their priest up on a platter to me. The end result would be the same.
Magic gives the hilt to the sword, however the angel remains silent.
I do not know the limits of his power, but if he decides to attack, I will protect you, even if it costs me my life. I will do my best to carry you to a safe place.
So my echo has found the Temple of Pelura. I wouldn't call it an achievement, but it's not bad for a maggot molded from the souls and bodies of mortals.
What else? Gold, light, a sweet smell. It all seems suspiciously like heaven. Well then, Iomade the Imposter, whom have you sent? Could it be your herald? And your new pet from Canabras? Or have I already killed that one? I lose track of such things. There are so many of them fussing about with their halos and wings, babbling their long, arduous prayers to some self-proclaimed goddess. Will you ever get tired of sending your favorites to the slaughter? Nothing to say, imposter? One day I will knock on the doors of heaven and you will have to answer. So remain silent for now and observe. Today there will be no bloodshed. I will send the Echo back to the Abyss right now.
Feel the strange presence suddenly disappear. The Echo remains still frozen as if in a trance.
You will not take our secret to the Abyss, you monster!
Your main flaw is predictability, pawns of heaven. I already know your next move, your methods, your plans of defense. I know how to catch you off guard, and it's as simple as catching a bird in a cage. I will return to the Abyss as my lord has ordered, but I am not retreating in defeat. I am carrying off my prey. The screams of your stupid priestess will haunt your every waking moment, and thoughts of her will taunt you in the silence of the night. She will be my entertainment until you are within my grasp.
Okay. So, again, I'm not on my horse. Damn the demons and all their cunning guile. The Echo escaped with the prisoner, and I could do nothing to stop it. I was only able to protect you. He doesn't want to face me in a fair fight, so he attacks my friends and allies. Well, you should have protected her, you dipshit. I can take care of myself. What a dumbass. Taken? She was the heart of Valora's fall, and now that heart has been ripped out. I want to ask all these questions. I'm afraid he's going to take me away. Okay. And inherit the throne of heaven from the great Aerodin. The same Aerodin who overthrew the Echo and stopped Discovery's last attempt to break through to Galarian. This is why the Echo hates anything and anyone associated with Aerodin's legacy, and of course that legacy includes Iomade as her herald. I just happen to be first in line. He spoke to us, and Angel Grace gesticulates angrily. He was addressing my celestial lady Iomade. Just thought she was watching us. This demon lord never wastes his time communicating with mortals, or even with the celestials. He barely notices us, or at least pretends not to. Why didn't it fight? That is not easy to explain without delving more deeply into the nature of demons, and more specifically the Echo. Demons are created by the Abyss with a single purpose. They are made to destroy, desecrate, and torture, but the Echo of Discovery is not a real demon. His monsters could use his power, the souls of his mortal followers. Echo into what he is today. He is not born in the Abyss, but on Galarian, and Discovery wanted to use him to open a way into the world. Once before, and have defeated many men, but his soul is infinitely vile and filled with pride. Pride that has been wounded. Terrible defeat at the hands of Aerodin. Exiled to the Abyss, vanquished and disgraced, then his pride took another blow, and simple human witch, I really succeeded where he had failed. She opened the way for the Galactic Hordes to enter the moral world, so if you wish to understand the Echo, you must understand that he is wounded and angry, eager to have revenge on all his grievances and defeats. Kill his enemies, even when he can overpower them. He wants those who stand against him to suffer and thrash and helpless rage, just as he did. It's not to fight. He did not bring a horde of demons with him, even though he has them at his command. No, he wants sadness and terror to poison our souls. He wants our hearts to be heavy with grief. The ally he stolen from us, the Echo, wants our minds to be filled with horrors and tortures of the abyss, so that when we sleep, the screams of pain return from help. Oh, the rage and sadness? Wonder is in the hands of that monster, and I can't even rush to his rescue because I have so responsible for our entire community. They organize a retreat to safety. However, I can tell you that none of them will wish to flee. If I ask them to save themselves, the answer will be no. Too much to this mission, we cannot abandon it now. We must finish it for Valora, for the memory of Socorus, and for the entire world. As long as it takes to finish our work, even if we have to fend off the demons. Okay. Besides, even if the demons know the exact location of Valora's patrons, still shields our sanctuary from their eyes. We'll stand our ground. I have faith. But the Echo, they actually said they didn't need to see it to destroy it. They just needed to know where it was. She's gonna, like, take this whole area and sink it into the ground or something. Okay, what can we do to save the Echo's victim? It's the last thing I can choose. He went to the Abyss, to the Rasping Rifts, the dominion of his lord. Even if our hearts wish it, we cannot simply rush after him. Going to the Abyss are 100 times more dangerous than anything you faced before, champion. So dangerous I would not risk sending you there unless it was absolutely necessary. I will return you to Dresden, and then I will send a message to heaven. If I turn to the sources of wisdom, perhaps I can find something that will help. We must not lose hope, no matter how dire things may seem. And I would ask you, many champions, to look for Targon of the Angels. She is the light that must shine among the ranks of the Crusaders once more. One day we will finally give the Echo to Skari what he deserves, and then we'll save everyone who's ever threatened. But now it's time for us to return to Dresden, champion, and prepare for war. Oh no, bright flashy lights and stingamajigs, just poof, I'm there. I took a step toward what was that? Stave off calamity? Tell your party members to fight against you. Well, they haven't done it yet. I got one on my own anyway. One on my own succubus. 90%. Okay. 22 minutes, so I guess we have a few minutes to... Okay, I'm up here with this dude. Where we started. Is there anything to say to him? Yeah, go into the world, but we will continue to serve you just as sort of people. The sword of valor has not lost its effectiveness. But not I, for the power that changed the banner's design was given to you by Oivens. Rest. And I was raised for truth, and your thoughts are hidden from me, for I have a better hand. Just to well my doubts nor crave answers to my questions, I simply trust and serve, but I know if your body had been harmed by malevolent fiends, my goddess would have extended her mercy to you and healed you. Because this world of yours, champion, is bleeding, and my lady chosen one carries its mark as a sign of great suffering borne by mortal kind. Scar drops on your breast, they are the blood of all the martyrs and all the innocents, that is how I see it. Okay. Not yet. I haven't even sisters not answer my call. It's just clear I don't know. But they are seeking knowledge of the Echo and where he takes it, and we still have hope we can save this. No, share the importance of a crusade, no matter how personal it may be with me. Stopping the demons is the main goal, tracking down the Echo and saving our lives is less. It's not. Oh, maybe not for you. I don't need to yak to him about the rest of this. Okay. I got stuff that I need to dump. Right? I don't know if I should sell that or save it at this point. What was this? I have a belt of mighty constitution plus 4. Who the heck needs lots of hit points? She's got dex and constitution, which helps her armor class and her thing. I don't know who I'd give the belt to. Ring of Protection +3. She's got a +1. She's got a +2. Let's give her the ring of +3. Give Land the +2. I don't know what to do here. Cloak of Resistance +3 and +2. She's got on a 3. She's got on a 2. She's got on a 2. Paladin at the end. She's got on a 2. She's got good saves. He's a little bit low on the reflex, but good on the others. She's got as good as she can get. He's really pretty good. She's probably the weakest of all of us. Of the 5 I'm taking with me, so I guess I'll give her the +3 cloak. She's got on this thing. He's got on that thing. She's got on a +2. He's got on a +1. Got +2 cloaks. He's got a +1, so I'll give him a +2 cloak. Okay. I can actually get rid of those cloaks. Next, +2 cloak I get goes on my horse. I gave it Inspired Wisdom to give it a will check save because I can do that. With a two-handed weapon, why can't it be a natural weapon, huh? I don't have any gloves. I have a natural amulet +3. Ooh. She's got on a +3. She's got on a +1. What's Nino got on? A +2. So if I gave her the +3, and I give Sulsul the +2, right? That helps everybody. Both of them are 23s. She's a 32. She's a 26. He's a 32. Kicker's a 32. I'm a 30. But if I'm using the spear, I'm a 26. I probably should get it better. What we got here? This is strength and dexterity. +2s. Two-handed weapon. Well, like I said, I think I have more companions I'm going to be picking up here. So some of these things might be worthwhile keeping for them. I don't know who I'm going to give the Holy Dagger to. Give it to a knife user. Same thing with those throwing axes. I don't want to get rid of them. Okay, nearest vendor. Looks like it's down here. So let's go sell stuff. We'll sell stuff, get back into our throne room next time. And we're going to need to go buy healing scrolls and stuff too. They're over here, right? Yeah, there's Bolseric Arms. He's the one I usually sell everything to. I've got a little something for you, Commander. Oh, this is new. Very large first somewhere in the shirt. The lads decided to ship in. You've been taking care of us, Commander, so we decided to take care of you. Get yourself a magic ring or a new helmet. Very much. I guess I accept the money. I'm just gonna spend it on them anyway. It doesn't tell me what the... That's just weird. Okay. 5,000 gold. All this junk. 4,500. Full plate +3. Ring of protection +1. Just don't know. Well, that'd be something to put on Solsel before he casts his death wards. So it'll last twice as long. That's cool. I could put that on him or her. Let's keep that. Dexterity. I don't have a dexterity belt on her. I can give her the dexterity belt. Has he got a belt on? I could give him the constitution belt so he has hit points. So I've got some people that don't have belts. Okay. So I have places to put those belts. Just don't know where right now. Okay. Greater Frost. I have to figure out what that does. Plus then I've got these throwing axes, which, again, I know that a Greyboar's going to be running around with me when we go hunt the dragons. So maybe I can give him some of this stuff. And I know that there's at least one more... There's supposed to be like 1 or 2 more people I can get. When I get late in the campaign. I don't know what they, what kind of weapons they need, so we'll kind of keep that stuff around. Alright. We'll just take this. 94,000. I really don't need anything from you. We will go to the temple before we leave again. We're just going to run up here. Come along, kicker. Who's that? Oh, that's the Hand of the Inheritor. Konami. It's there. Fergus. I don't know if I need to go talk to these people again. I didn't have enough money to buy something from the jewelry trader again. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. So, what did I hit here? I was like, where the heck am I? Here I am. So if you'd like to see, hit the thumbs up button. Really like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell if you're notified and upload videos and our scheduled streams. And we will continue on next time, trying to figure out what's the next step in our thing. We have a new place to go to. Why did that get X'd? guess I didn't finish it. Why did that not work? Did I not talk to him before I left? That's what happened. Oh, crap. Crap. I got them fixed, but I didn't go tell the guard what was going on. I mean, remember that that's what I needed to do. Okay. See, it's not real clear on what your next steps are. Well, I gotta go do this for Wojo. This is for the inheritor. Should hurry there. Yeah. This is the Mad Half Elf. Some place called Blackwater. Green Gates. Know thy enemy, which goes to Ivory something. And I have to go here to be able to do this one, I think. I think this is where the... So, probably, depending on where this is, and this, those will be the two I choose, right? Look like those will be the next two I can do. Alright. Like I said, if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the notify bell. I do have a goal to try and get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And I'm not even to 200 yet, so every subscription will help. So please subscribe if you can. And I'm Dren608, and until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.